I ought to have done it. I should probably tell everybody else that I'm going to live stream the unboxing of this Barbie doll. Never thought I'd ever say that out loud, but Jedi wanted me to open it, so I thought, why not? And I've been considering setting a New Year's resolution for 2021 of live streaming every day in this channel. What was that? Oh, notification that I'm live. Well, thank you, YouTube, for notifying me and probably nobody else. It's just great. It's amazing. I've got to get this open. So, pardon me. I'm going to hit refresh over here to make sure I can see any kind of comments that might come in or not, as the case would be. We go ahead and streamline the bandwidth over here. We are doing well. I'm going to try to keep the box. Jedi is not going to come trotting in here. You may hear her sing, though. The reason why is because the floor is covered with other stuff. One of the reasons why I was thinking about going live every day in 2021 is specifically because I've got stuff that I've yet to showcase, and I get stuff on a regular basis. Plus, it's kind of fun to have some kind of goal, talk through things. I've had a few other ideas on my mind as of late. This, of course, was a Christmas present from Santa Claus. I'm trying to talk quietly because I don't want her to come in. I mean, she knows I'm going to be opening this, but today I thrifted a huge bin of Lego stuff. Like tons of mini dolls, a couple of mini figures, tons of loose bricks, a couple of sets that were largely complete. One was an elf set, and another one is a Friends set that I guess she already had when I thrifted it. But the weird thing is that I should probably start talking louder, but that's not the weird thing. The weird thing is I thrifted the set that came inside this large bin today with everything else for $15. That's what I got the bin for, right around, well, $17 with tax. So around $17, I got this huge bin of Lego bricks. Really good stuff that she would have wanted. The one of the sets that was largely complete in the bin, I had already picked up thrifting elsewhere for right around the same price. So, you know, you got to kind of keep your eye out for good deals. But this was an amazing deal. I told Diana that I'm wanting to hold on to a few of the mini dolls myself. The elves, pretty cool. Although Jedi would have a lot more fun with them. I really want to keep this box intact. I've already opened the, not C-3PO, this is C-3PO. I've already opened the R2-D2 and the, what other one did I open? Oh, the Rey. The Rey was nice. And then she already had the Darth Vader one. Don't need the scissors right now. It's an ordeal and a half. Hey, think trucking. I don't think trucking. Although, you know, I suppose bricks need to get from point A to point B. You probably need trucks. Yeah, there's nothing special on this one, other than it being gold, the holder. There we go. Seriously, I was going to open this anyway, so I thought, why don't I just live stream it? The opening of a Barbie doll. Star Wars Barbie doll. Okay, this is how I did it yesterday. Slide her out, not damaging the box. Oh, okay, I didn't need to pop that out then. Alright, you're going to go down there. I'll go ahead and showcase this one. Jedi asked me today, she said, hey, how did they make her hair? I was like, well, I think she was just born that way. Baby, I was born this way. Really nice. Never thought I'd want to collect Barbie dolls, but it's true. In fact, Diana is holding on to them in her room. She asked if she could. No, what am I going to say? And so maybe I should get her to post a photo of that in social media. Y'all can check right now. Hey, BT, everything is good. I'm live streaming, talking about one of my favorite subjects, doing one of my favorite things, playing with a toy. Well, not really playing right now. I've got to be very careful not to slice into her. All right, Diana. Hon? I can hear you breathing. Unless that's the dog. Well, that would probably be the dog. Diana doesn't breathe that way. Like, it's kind of tricky to get it out because you have to slice through a variety of things. I wonder... I've got my new Darth Vader scissors, right? Remember? I opened them in one of the Vlogmases. It says Darth Vader. That's why I'm wondering which one will be a little more sharp. There's the certificate of authenticity. I suppose there's going to be bootlegs, bound to be bootlegs. There we go. I suppose I can keep this taped on, but... Yep. Alright, C-3PO, you are going to go like that. The only ones I think we're missing right now are the Chewbacca, which is a bit more expensive for some reason, special edition, and the Stormtrooper. Those are the only two that I think we're missing from the Star Wars Barbie collection. So I suppose those are inevitable. Like Thanos, I am inevitable. Stormtrooper one looks cool. Of course, I had the Darth Vader one at launch. Got these when they were on sale. They went like 40% off. So hopefully they're going to stay in decent shape. Hopefully they'll be in good condition. I don't know yet. No, I did not. Hang on. Did I accidentally do something there? I did not want to do the thing that says it was done. Weird. I've got some odd anomalies going on over here. What else is new? Back to the doll. This is where it gets hairy. I gotta get through all that. It was an average Monday. Tell you what, if I do happen to live stream every day in 2021, it will likely be right around this time, and it will likely be in this channel. The only alternative would be possibly on my Twitch channel. See, I knew I heard you. Have you set up the dolls yet? Everyone wants you to post a photo on social media. Yeah, and by everyone, I mean me, because I'm the only one watching. No, I'm kidding. I see the question here. Actually, sorry, that wasn't a question. Someone just said hi. No, someone else said hi. To me, not you. I'm in a meeting right now. This is a very, very busy meeting here at Intel. We're talking about some serious stuff. Very serious business. Oh, rump. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's where I wonder if I'd be able to do a live streaming, or if I could commit to it every day. It'd be a heck of a commitment. Because I get to this time of the day after work and I'm ready to like zone out, get some popcorn, turn on whatever show I happen to be streaming, watch it, have a beer. Though yesterday I largely binged Brave New World on Peacock. I'm not going to pay for Peacock. I don't think it's worth paying for. Mind you, I'm also not paying for CBS, because the only thing I want to see on CBS is Discovery. Now, I'll be caught up minus Season 3, so when Season 3 has wrapped with streaming and it's all available, the library, then I'll rent or subscribe to CBS All Access again for a month, just to watch Discovery, binge it over the period of a day. But Brave New World, decent. I mean, it definitely not enough to, keep me subscribed on Peacock, but they sent a message saying, hey, you can watch Brave New World for free. And I'm like, oh, cool, okay. Alden Ehrenreich. does a really good job. And I'm not just saying that because we met a year ago. Yeah, a little over a year ago at Galaxy's Edge. Ran into him twice. Nice guy. Brave New World is decent. You can definitely tell it's like it's not Netflix quality, but right around there in terms of production. Decent story. I mean, it kept me captivated. It's kept me captivated certainly this long. So if you can watch it for free, yeah, sure, I'd recommend it. I like sci-fi, fantasy, and that kind of thing. Though I also recently just wrapped Succession, which is not sci-fi or fantasy, but just as compelling. HBO Max is probably more. Oh, I thought I cut myself just now. No, that was a cut from the other day. HBO Max has proven to be quite amazing in terms of the shows that are available on it, original shows. I haven't even watched like regular movies, just the shows streaming on HBO Max. So HBO Max is a definite must subscribe on a monthly basis. His Dark Materials, I'm mostly caught up minus the season finale tonight. Yeah, see, Ms. Kazi, I gotta come up with a different name for you. How about Kazi? I'll just call you by your last name. Kazi? Kazi? Yeah, see, HBO Max. Disney Plus, it's Star Wars, yeah. When they start doing a lot more Marvel stuff and a lot more Star Wars stuff, then yes. But Star Wars has got to be perennial for me to want to just say, yes, absolutely, you've got to have Disney Plus. Jedi doesn't really watch too many things on it at this point. I guess she watched a little bit of High School Musical. I just watched Soul the other night. It was good. I'm not sure if I felt the same way as others do about Soul. Then again, I'm not sure if I feel the same way that others do about Wonder Woman. I mean, we all have different perspectives. I enjoyed Wonder Woman like I enjoy a lot of DC films. So I didn't enjoy it any better or any worse or any differently, I should say. JD asked a question: will you ever have another child? No, I'm the only child we need. No, that's it. We're done. Just one. Absolutely. Which Star Wars show or movie are you most looking forward to most? Asks Alex Carroll. I would say all of them, and that's not a joke. How can I? I'm trying to get this out without breaking it. Can you see? Is it? Oh, I guess it's wide enough angle. You see all the scissors and stuff. This is a very wide angle camera. Very wide angle. 60 frames per second. Ah! I had mentioned the other day when Disney announced its 11 shows or movies or films or just anything new Star Wars that there's no one thing that I want most. It's all of it. And the fact that I'm getting it is amazing. Like, that's what I wanted. I wanted a new Star Wars episode every week. I don't think we're there. I don't know if Disney's getting there anytime soon, if it ever does. But that's the kind of thing I want. Personally, I want a new Marvel show and or Star Wars show like once a week. Like perennial. And if they do it right with Disney Plus, I think they can pull it off. And I think the same way with the same thing could happen with Star Wars. It's different from Marvel for semi-obvious reasons, but I think could be just as exciting to see them kind of go through the universe with characters and stories that otherwise would never get illuminated. They can afford to take risks with Disney Plus that they couldn't take risks with when it came to film. Or when it comes to film. I don't think they're going to stop with the movies outright. But I'm very excited to see all the announcements. Every one of them. Every single one. That's all the same to me. Like, some will ask very frequently, hey, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, I don't have one. It's like, I watch it all. See, it finally came out. All that work just to pop this out. Try to keep it in good shape, even though I know the back of this is definitely going to get kind of beat up. The plastic's obviously not going to stay. So yeah, I'm excited for all of it. There's nothing that is disappointing to me. I could find something in everything that they produce with Star Wars. One of the things that I have been lamenting, I haven't been doing very well with comics because my comic shop went out of business. And I've been thinking about, going to a new comic shop and getting a box there. I probably should and get caught up, and I just haven't, especially with the High Republic coming out, because I don't plan on reading any novels, and that's largely where High Republic is going to be played out, but there are going to be comics as well, so comics, it's more accessible for me. Jedi is doing well. You guys probably watched her for Vlogmas, and then the Pie Face video. I don't. It's in the other channel. See, this is Chris Pirillo live. This is going to be, if I do a live video every day in 2021, it'll be in this channel. Topics will range from questions answered to whatever's on my desk. This is like IRL, basically like old school Chris Pirillo. So yeah, we did Vlogmas. She was great, and then we did Did you see the Pie Face video? You got to watch the Pie Face video. She wanted the game, I guess, and my brother Adam got it for her. It was fun. Yes, we all ended up with pie on our faces. Spoiler alert. I'm not gonna hold on to the cardboard. You're subbed to Amazon Prime Video. Yeah, I mean we've got Prime because we use Amazon all the time, so Prime makes sense. Let me make some recommendations for you if you haven't already seen these shows. I'm trying to think what I've watched. Of course, The Boys I enjoyed. I mean, it's great. I wouldn't say it's worth necessarily subbing to Amazon Prime for, or the Prime subscription service for. But there's a couple, like Netflix has got the series The Toys That Made Us, the same director and I think production company actually released a series on Prime Video, a toy store near you, I think is what it's titled. And they went around and they interviewed toy store owners during the pandemic, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it. Like if I had, people ask, well, what would you do? I mean, this is where I've been. My head has been going here lately. Not to Amazon Prime Video, not to that show. I'm all caught up mostly, unless they release new episodes. They may have. I also watched Utopia. It's Utopia, right? And then Upload. Was that Upload? Upload. And, oh God, there's another one. It was animated on Amazon Prime. No one ever talked about it either. I started watching it. It was good. What was it called? Not Upload. I gotta think about this. Disrupted? Oh God. I may have to get back to you. Anyway, toy store near you. If I had something that I was doing on a regular basis, as much as I would love to own a toy store, fill it with Star Wars stuff, don't threaten me with a good time. I don't know if I ever could, because there are a lot of stresses and strains that come with stores, online or real world. That's why I tried the Galaxar event, and I may do it again. But recently, as I was, getting to the point of thinking through, New Year's resolutions, my number one resolution is to maintain my weight. Now that I've come to a place where I want to be. Right now, by the way, I'm like snipping at. Oh, John, it is? Toy Story New Year Season 2 is out. Great. I will be binging that. See, this is where it would be difficult to stream every day, because I got to catch up on my entertainment. And there's always new stuff, right? As much as I would love to do something like, have a toy store, right? And the stresses and strains around it would keep me from doing that. I might do the event again, Galaxar, down the line. But I actually had another thought the other day, launching or figuring out how to, and I've been doing cursory research about this, finding somebody else who's more inclined to be an operator, who knows operations inside and out, and is familiar with the world of nonprofits, and actually launch a nonprofit that would dovetail into the live stream, my idea for a nonprofit, not a not-for-profit, but my idea for a nonprofit. I got the plastic off, by the way. Can you? I guess you can see. This is a very nice wide-angle camera. The nonprofit, the scope would be to basically help people get Star Wars stuff. So collectors love collecting this stuff, but there are kids who don't get these toys because they cost a lot of money. They're out of reach, and they're looking for a better way of getting it. But if the nonprofit was set up such that we took toy donations, we took clothing donations, we took food donations, we took school supply donations, teachers could basically get Star Wars branded stuff, families could get Star Wars branded stuff, and kids could get Star Wars branded stuff. Much like they would, get toys, for a holiday season by going to an organization. But this nonprofit would specifically be to make all those connections happen. It would generate, its funding, the nonprofit, by, selling toys that we get donated on eBay, or, at events that we might host, and or, through live streams. And then just kind of become cyclical, right? So it's a loose concept right now, and like I said, I've been outlining, just kind of doing some cursory research of this is what it would look like, this is what it would be, this is why I want to do it, because I enjoy doing that stuff. I enjoy thrifting for Star Wars stuff all the time, and there's so many kids who just would never have it otherwise, And so that's what it would be, just dedicated to that, though. That would be it. Nonprofit. So I've been thinking about that lately. If I wasn't doing one thing, I'm doing another. Ooh, that came out easily. Okay, that's great. Wow, I don't think the other ones that I opened came out as easily as this one did. Give me a second. I want to click this off. So yeah, I'd need a warehouse. Well, John, I would hope I could need a warehouse. So that's where, in the beginning, I would be looking for partners, right? Like if I, because it was a nonprofit, like I would be, potentially working with a local business if I needed storage somewhere, right? I would be able to work with them. If there happened to be like an overage from, let's say, Hasbro, right, and they were trying to get rid of stuff. So there are a lot of questions I have. The thing about a nonprofit is it's very much a business. Just like a business is a business. And it takes time and effort and interest. But I think that there's legs to this. I'm certainly interested in it. And if I want to, do something that I feel is kind of giving back, that's where I want to do it. Because I enjoy it. I just enjoy it. It's what I love. And feeling, I think, fulfilled, right? That what I'm doing is actually having an impact. That'd be something that I could see myself easily falling into. Of course, it takes time, effort, energy. And a lot of luck. But anything worth doing, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I'm saying? It's true. The question is what do I want to do? What do I want to do with my time? That's the most precious thing I have. So I've had those thoughts lately. That's one thing I've had. That's another thought I've had lately. Okay, so the nonprofit, that's one thing that's been kind of on my mind. Let me put it this way. Like, I don't think I could ever do something like that on a for-profit basis. Because Lucasfilm, I know, wouldn't let it fly. The closest I would have is the Galaxar event series. Because that's general. It doesn't use the Star Wars brand. But if it's non-profit, they tend to be a little more lenient. I'd have to get it cleared. Ooh, I'm going to have to puff her out. I'm not sure about starting an online shop either, because again, that takes work. But I mean, I'd do it obviously in conjunction with a nonprofit. But this is where I'd want to try to find local partners who also want to participate in it, helping me list things, helping me get things moving, helping me go. I mean, I'm willing to spearhead it. I'm willing to CEO and chairman it. Everything else, though, I can't do everything, and I'm definitely not operationally minded. Sorry, I'm pushing the there's a the plastic clips on these Barbie dolls. They don't string all the way out, so you got to push them through, like her skull. It sounds weird, but otherwise, I don't want anybody to snag themselves on something. I don't think they will, but okay, I think I got it in. I gotta. This is like doing my hair. There we go. Look at that. Oh man, dude. I gotta tell you, as much as I love Darth Vader, I think they nailed C-3PO. Do I have any Star Wars collectibles from the film set? No, I do not. What would you change differently about your Star Wars convention that you did? Well, nothing really. Galaxar was great. If anything changed, I would make Galaxar a not-for-profit, which is different from a non-profit, a not-for-profit. But I wish I had a different partnership with an event company, right, or a locale, right, a venue. That's what it was. It was expensive because it would cost $2,000 on a gamble of whether we could get enough people. And for it to work, I had to do it. I would have had to have done it on a regular basis. Well, the good news is it didn't work out outright. Didn't lose money, which is great. But the pandemic hit, and if I would have planned Galaxar and everything would have been pivoting on that, I'd have been in so much trouble. Oh my God, so much trouble. Okay, so. Barbie C-3PO, because events took a nosedive, right? With the pandemic. So I've got a few ideas for the non-profit, and as soon as I get more of them organized, I'm going to pass them to a few friends that I know, getting their feedback, ideas, connections, and whatnot. So 2021, if I do it right, I will maintain my weight. I will, I don't want to, there's a plastic tie back here. I just don't want to slice her. I will have investigated, I'm investigating now, investigated and potentially have launched the, how am I going to, where, is this tied to something else? It's hard to say. Oh, she's got plastic on her legs here. I may do it in 2021 if it works. I don't know how big. It may start out like hyper local, just impacting families who live in the King County area, the greater Seattle area. But the hope would be to grow it, the nonprofit global. But managing that, starting small, growing. It's taped onto her leg, dude. What the? They did her differently. Hey, Amy. Answered the question earlier. It must be a common question. No more kids. 2 are enough. 2 kids are enough. Jedi and myself. Okay. What? Dang, dude. Why'd they tape her leg down? Bizarre. Trying to get it off, and there we go. Okay, tape off. I'm still trying to figure out what this mystery. Did it go? Oh, it must have come off with the other thing, because I don't see it anymore. Oh, look at that. They did such a good job. I am worried about her glasses coming off too, because if Jedi takes them off, they're gone. I better take the glasses off. Doesn't look like the arm cuffs are coming off. That's good. Doesn't look like the belt is necessarily coming off. That's good. Until they get pulled off. They are definitely playable, but not, you know, heavy playing. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to get the glasses. I worry so much. I wonder, I wonder if I can get the plastic off without getting the glasses off. Ooh, I'm so glad I got these new scissors. I don't cut myself. If I were to open up a toy store, what type of toy store would it be? Strictly Star Wars or other stuff? Will it be a shopping mall, a strip mall, or eBay? You'd have to go with a combination of all things. And as much as, you know, I have my fandom, other people have different fandoms. This is where I would be more inclined to do Galaxar again as an event series, because I wouldn't want to host the toy store. I would want to host other toy stores. So in the concept, you know, of an event, you know, you can invite other vendors who sell their own stuff and who have their own inventory and manage their own sales, and then just sell access in an event series. That's another thing I've toyed with. I mean, to the point where I'm not joking. Like, I've even thought about moving to a location where I can have my own venue and host my own events on my own property and host Galaxar as a 24/7 flea market. And then, yeah, have live streams and sales online too for those who couldn't make it. But I'm not joking. That goes back several months, because that would be fun for me. That would be a blast. Hosting my own flea market, like toy stuff, right? Toys and collectibles. Not just Star Wars. It couldn't work that way. Now, a nonprofit where you were basically helping get Star Wars goodies for families and teachers and those in need, that I think could work as a nonprofit. Or let me put it this way. If Rancho Obi-Wan works as a nonprofit, there's like one strand. I'd show you up close, but I don't think I can. There's one strand of yellow thread here where her glasses are. I'm trying not to cut it. And I did. I was successful there. So I'm talking about two concepts that may work with each other. They complement each other, or would complement each other. These are just ideas. You know, just like anything that I've done in the past. They start out as ideas and potentially go from there. So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, Barbie. Or whoever your name is. I don't think you're all called Barbie. Don't know enough about the Barbie fandom. Although one of the toys that made us episodes is a Barbie episode. This one's a cool one. Dang, dude. Beating Darth Vader. I can't believe I said that. Open up a pop-up toy store. Yeah, John, that's kind of what I was considering, like a pop-up type of toy store. But all the more reason why I was actually having conversations with a friend who, by the way, died of a heart attack. Like a guy that I knew was into real estate locally, and just out of the blue, just a couple months ago, died of a heart attack. No other complications, just came as a surprise to everybody. Talking to him about those kind of options, and it's hard when you're talking about like commercial, like space and real estate. It's hard to angle. It's hard to make the angle because it costs money, and that's the thing, is it always costs money, and so you have to figure out your profit model with, you know, anything, whether it's a nonprofit, a business, in any kind of enterprise, any kind of endeavor. And so that's where I tried to work with a local venue for Galaxar. It just didn't work. It was too expensive, and I couldn't get enough people I couldn't get enough people to go. Now, there may very well be pent-up demand after coronavirus comes and goes. I wouldn't be surprised. And if there is pent-up demand, there's a greater chance of being able to do an event like Galaxar and get a lot of people to come because they want to. There hasn't been anything that had happened for a while. Okay, I will mention to Diana to be very careful with these glasses because I'd like to keep them on, but they're very easily lost. Okay, let's stand her back up. All right, I think I'm done. You definitely they will stand on their own, but you definitely need a stand for a lot of the Barbie dolls. There we go. What's that? Oops. Put it back in the swing. Right now, during the pandemic, it'll be hard to open a toy store. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no way. I don't want to. As much as I enjoy going to a toy store, I don't think I'd ever want to operate one. I would host events for toy vendors. Happy to do that. Looking for those opportunities, and I think, like I said, pursuing a nonprofit. I've got the outline for it. I mean, I know I need to send it off to a couple other people. Christmas got in the way, but we're past that, and I did everything I set out to do in this video. That is to A, do it, and B, open up C3PO Barbie. Where's Oh, it fell. Right. Pack it up. One of the boxes. The boxes are pretty damn awesome. I'll show you again here as I slide things back into place. I'm singing or whistling the Baby Yoda song from Royish Good Looks. He's cute as a button and he's 50 years old. I wanna know. Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. It's a mystery. What's his deal? He shines Beskar steel. Look, okay, so hang on. Pretty cool, huh? The art, the sketches. Oh, I forgot to slide this in. I didn't take any accessory off her, did I? No, I did not. Does Jedi actually like the Star Wars stuff, or do you force it upon her? I wouldn't say I force anything upon her any more than society forces pink on her, honestly. But yeah, obviously we have Star Wars stuff around here. Right now she's into Lego bricks, which is great creativity. She's been getting into the Friends stuff, free building. Got a few sets. For Christmas, you saw in the ooh shoot, that was almost a mistake. She got Peppa Pig figures. She got Care Bears figurines that I think are vintage. Pretty sure are vintage. Tons of mini brands. Tons and tons and tons. My God. It's shocking we don't have a full collection of mini brands right now. So she has a lot. She has a lot of different things. She has a variety of things. Not just one kind of thing. Which is great. She has a hell of a lot more diversity in her toys than I ever did, that's for sure. So right now, I'm happy to encourage her with the Lego bricks, the free builds. I think it's great. Plus, they're easy to find thrifting if we don't get them on sale. We haven't built a set together in a while. I've got a few sets that I need to put together. I just haven't done it yet. Those will be the subjects for the fixed it for upcoming live streams, I suppose. Okay, there's the Barbie. Is she gonna autofocus? There's a thumbnail for you. I'm ready for a beer and some popcorn. I should probably tell Diana. Diana? Diana? I know she can hear me. Hon? Diana? Diana? Popcorn? Okay, I'm wrapping up. Yeah. John, yeah, thrift shop is kind of, I thought about it. I have like a toy / collectible thrift shop. Like Value Village does that. I mean, people just drop stuff off because they just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm like, just make it toys. So I've thought about that. And let them control the inventory. I'll just be a clearinghouse for it. I've thought about that. But the problem is you need space. I'm not joking. I've thought about moving to a place where it was kind of a live-work type of situation, where, moving would be a pain. It would not be cheap either. Unless I could crack that nut and find affordable space and know that I could afford it. Yeah, that's great.
How'd it go?
Fine, she's done. The only thing is, I mean, the accessories shouldn't fall off. They seem to be solid enough. The chain on her belt is just on by a thread.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. It's on by a thread, so you can't be tugging or pulling. The glasses are also on just by a thread.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be a lot of taking on and off, that kind of thing. This is how she is. Okay?
I think you have the stand of the Darth Vader.
How would I have the stand of the Darth Vader? Unless it's downstairs.
Yeah.
It must be. That's probably the case.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Here.
Right there now.
Here. Just give it to her. That's fine. Well, she asked me to do that like first thing. So I did. Yeah, I mentioned that. Amy says hi. She says hi. I mentioned that in the vlog the other day, actually. I said thrifting is, I think this is the thing I was thankful for. Thrifting. I enjoy it greatly. And I enjoy it a lot. To the point where, give me a second. I thrifted, what did I get today? Dude, did I not bring it up? Oh, here. Well, I guess, hang on just a second. I got it there. This is why I have to do more streams, because I have to cycle through this stuff. Thrifted. I could count eBay stuff. I've got some eBay stuff. No, I know I thrifted. What else did I got something. Oh, I mentioned the Lego stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'd show you, but the place is an absolute disaster. All right, here. You guys are gonna. I can't believe I'm doing this. Hang on. Whee! Everything's open and messy, but there is an array of figurines and sets, and there's 2 big bags of loose bricks. These those are figures right there. Those are worth. They were definitely worth everything. What you saw, those figurines, because there's 25 of them. So for $17, getting a ton of loose bricks, 3 or 4, and you can't see the other sets that are off to the side because I got other stuff over there. But what I'm doing is I'm bringing some of these completed sets that I got to putting them out every day. So one of the sets that came in this huge bin that was pretty much all put together it looks like an elves set. I mean, there are some pieces that are missing, but in the bag, I'm assuming they're going to be in the bags. But this may very well stay together. But Jedi, will go downstairs and say, "Oh, the Wookiees brought me something," and so tomorrow this is the one I'm probably gonna bring out. So this was in the same bin as a couple of other sets. Ton of minifigures, ton of loose bricks. But that's something that I thrifted today. That's more for Jedi. This is something that I thrifted 2 days ago. Even though I had the Darth Vader series, this is I want to say is this volume 1? I don't think it's the complete Vader comic series. I could be wrong. Give me a second. Let me see. This might be. Yeah, Darth Vader 1. No. Is it? It's one of the Vader arcs. I want to say this is this may have been the reboot. Let's see, what's the... Oops. Oh, shoot. And of course I crimp a page. I hate myself. Vader. Thrifted it. It was... Originally, they didn't have a tag on it, which I was kind of upset about. But at the front, the manager said, $6. I'm like, and she said, all right, $5. I'm like, all right, $5. And then I used a 20% off coupon. Trying to keep it in good shape. I already have the digital version of this and the printed version of this particular Vader series. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Darth Vader 1 through 6, number 1 through 6. So this is, I think this was the Marvel reboot 1 through 6, Darth Vader. But you know, it would be nice to have these collections full. I've thought about that. I thought about, instead of getting the individual issues from Marvel Comics, Star Wars, just getting these when they are released, but just trying to find a way to keep track of them, given that I don't have a comic store. There's no real easy way of keeping track of these particular collections. I don't know. I basically gave up, not because I wanted to give up, because it just feels like it's very difficult to keep up with, you know, otherwise. But anyway, thrifted this the other day. That was fun. Just kind of like, oh, wow, cool. I got something else, like a snow cap or something, the other day. They give you a coupon too when you donate. You save 20% off or save $2 on your next purchase. So it's cyclical, right? You save money, you get rid of things you no longer need or use, and then we take other toys that, you know, are kind of bonuses. We sell them through a local store, or sometimes I'll flip them. I don't do that often, but I'll flip things. Collections of stuff. Got like Scooby-Doo figures for like $7 and flipped them for $45, which is pretty darn good. Like that was an amazing product, but you luck into that, right? You know, unless you're like chasing down those kinds of sales, you kind of luck into it. Comic books it's a very challenging business for people who love, eat, sleep, and breathe comics. So that's not something that I think I would ever do. Same thing with toy stores, right? That's where I'm like, all right, well, what can I do? How can I do this my way? Well, I could do an event, and I could set up a nonprofit, and I could still live stream stuff, you know, every day. Here's the stuff we got. You know, here's what we got. Oh, let's do an interview with such and such. Let's do an interview with so-and-so. So, yeah, I've thought about those things. It's where my head goes. Can I do a house tour one day? JD, a father-daughter cake making video? That'd be funny. Maybe live. Maybe that'll be one of the live videos we do. But no, probably not a house tour. Not anytime soon. Certainly not while it's messy. I have debated whether we're going to do a room tour in here. On New Year's. Maybe we'll do. Maybe I will. There's stuff I've got to clean up. I've got to get stuff kind of cleaned out and cleaned up. You can't see. There's a reason why you only see this angle right here. There's a huge reason. The reason is because things are messy and things that I haven't yet unboxed that I want to. Another reason why I want to do like live streaming stuff is so that I could, you know, instead of just holding on to something that I need to unbox, actually like unbox it. Like the Darth Maul Galaxy of Adventures figure. This is on top of a sack from Christmas that I've got to get to. The bank I can put away. Where am I gonna? How does it turn? How does it work? I know not, my liege. I'll put you back here. Ow. Alright. Not enough Vaders. I have room. I'll make room. If you see a room tour on New Year's, you're just gonna see nothing but dust. Which I will be one day. And the thing I want to leave behind is Star Wars stuff. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I haven't committed. I have not yet committed to doing a live stream every day in 2021. I have not committed. I haven't committed. Tell you what, if I do that, man, I may as well just commit myself. Like, be committed. Because I have no idea what's going to happen. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out as I unboxed the Barbie. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching Vlogmas. Ellie. I'm saying the E, the second E there. It was fun. I think I had more fun doing the Pie Phase video than I did Vlogmas stuff. I'll be honest. And it had nothing to do with Star Wars. Okay. I'm going to eat my popcorn and have my beer. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. May the Force be with you. Always.